Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing splendid. Turn the gain down a little bit. So, I'll keep the mic here for now. Sorry, I realize that's loud. Nobody's on the stream yet. For those of you watching this VOD back, thanks for joining. I hope you're doing well. And funnily enough, if you all are aware of what a fantasy football league is, I've mentioned things about it before. I am in a draft currently, finishing it up. It is taking way longer than expected. I drafted one league. I just found out about this yesterday, so that kind of sucks. Let me get up and turn the light on. But I drafted one league earlier in the week, and the draft took like 45 minutes. These people in this one taking way longer. Hopefully the video quality is a little better. Maybe it's on my end, I don't know. It just seems very blurry when I'm watching YouTube back. We'll get that fixed eventually, I guess. But yeah, current. Let me see. How do I change my stream bitrate? Stream bitrate. I've got a lot of tension in my neck. Hey Ethan, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out how to fix my bitrate right now so that I'm less pixelated. And I'm also finishing an NFL draft, but I have no idea how to change this bit rate. Let's see. I don't know how this works at all. Is it here? No. I wonder if it's an OBS or something. I'm very confused. Maybe I'll just suffer with it this time and then we can look into it next time. So I'm not seeing anything. YouTube bitrate settings. I just don't know like where to change this. It doesn't change the video quality. Bitrate should not exceed half your upload speed. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where I don't know anything with this. I'll look into it next time. So I am, oh here we go. Streaming video bitrate. I wonder what my speed test is. Let's do a speed test real quick. It says do half of it. Half of your upload speed is your bitrate. Right now the bitrate is 2500 kbps. Great. Whatever that means. How are you doing, Ethan? Back from another night shift. my download is 88. Okay, my upload is like 88 megabytes per second. But what is is it kilobytes per second? Is kbps? Why is it so low? Settings, output. We're up in this. Apply. Okay, we'll see if that fixed anything. Anyways, can finally get into the game. Analytics. Okay, now we'll have stuff set up. Sorry, mic. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Moved the mic and then hit my keyboard. Okay. Well, this is now in the way. Man, I feel like I am so not a professional. Okay, there we go. What job should we do? I don't even remember where we're at. Not this thing. Where are we? Oh, we wanted to go through Lakeview. Something from here that goes through Lakeview. Oh, I don't know how I didn't see myself. That goes through. That's a nice long job we could do. 23 hours, 23 and a half. Oh, this one would work too. Not paying nearly as much, but I discover one town with this one town with that one. Oh yeah, this one's definitely the move. Let's see, did I turn out any better looking? How we looking? I guess I look okay. I don't know. What bitrate should I stream at? Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm way low. I want to be crispy. Bitrate. Or I'll try that and see if I just destroy my computer. Takes off like a fan. There we are. There we go. All right. I'm going to start playing. I hope, if you're still here, Ethan, that you're doing well. If you're watching back on the video after the fact, I appreciate it again. There's been a lot of people doing that apparently, which is cool to see. I would have never expected that, so that's kind. Let me get this so we stop beeping. As a little update, we are now, again, it's been, I guess, 2 weeks since the last stream. Moved in to the apartment as you know, and officially through the first week of classes. I hope I sound good, not too loud. Officially through the first week of classes, and went well. Lots of reading and writing ahead in my future, that's for sure. But hope it goes well. I need to really get up on my reading comprehension again. I'm not the best with that. Sweet. Does this sound good? The game sounds louder than before on my end, but it could just be I've changed my headphone settings. But like this blinker sounds really loud. Can you let me know? Or if my mic's too loud or something. 8% damage, good heavens. Green light. It's been a busy week for you, Ethan. Whoa, what is this guy doing? Yo, is that a train? I want to see this train. There it is. Neat. Blinker sounds. Okay, here, let me, oh god, I don't know what that's doing. Let me adjust the volume a little bit here. I'll get a little bit closer to the mic as well. Oh, back in. Nope. What did I just do? Hold on. League. Draft. Wait, draft now. Ow. Okay, there we go. I'm all over the place right now. Definitely sounds a little louder, but okay, yeah, I'll start talking louder too. I'm always worried that I'm too loud, which usually results in me being too quiet. And then missing the turn. This isn't gonna work at all. Ooh. Back up, Charlie. Very aggressive with these flashing lights. Okie doke. Let's see here. Furniture. What kind of trailer can we get? Should we put our furniture in the refrigerator? I like these tarp ones a lot. We're gonna go with the triple tarp. Triple tarp. Long job. So I'm going to I'm gonna turn the sound down because at least it sounds very loud in my headset. Could be my headphones need to be turned down a little bit, but I'll get it a little bit lower.
Where's this thing at? Oh. Man, this thing's got no room to turn now. Holy.
That's not gonna work. That should be good enough. This is gonna be a miserable time turning. Oh my goodness. I should have tried to go in the other way.
Do I have to be there in a rush at all? Thursday. I'm gonna get there Wednesday in the morning. Okay. Oh, I've got time. Got plenty of time.
What I don't have is plenty of space. Well, first week of football is pretty much over. Currently, as we stream this, college football is played. Florida State versus Boston College. Why did it pick that? Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to? This is off to a rough start. Already an impossible task here. Just always gotta have a problem with every live stream, huh? Let's see. We're just gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to get out of this one. How much can I go in here to turn around? The map says it's pretty much blocked off. I don't want to hit an invisible wall. There it is. Wait, no. I just nicked something. Okay. Thank God. Alright, man. It's way easier when you're, whoa. When you're able to get out of there. Okay. Now that all the dramatics are over. First weekend of college football is officially over. Not that week 0 stuff. Put out the week 1 Big 12 kind of intro overview, whatever we want to call it. I forgot what I called it. Tilt this back. My neck is killing me. Yeah, so the Big 12 review, overview, preview, something view. And I'm just going over the sidewalk. Man. It was a fun weekend. Decent football. There was not too many exciting games for my taste, but some interesting stuff. The Hawkeyes did really well. Iowa State is a little concerning. They're not in the offensive department, but are pretty much quarterback of the defense got injured with probably a season-ending like ankle injury, so that's not good. A little concerned about what that's going to turn into, how our defense is going to be, but I guess we'll see. And this coming weekend, the 7th, I believe, is
whatever the Saturday is when we play Iowa, so our big in-state rivalry game. Stoplights are stop signs in this game. Big rivalry game, so a little concerning, especially with how good they looked, how okay we looked, but then defensive struggles, and we'll see. Should be a fun time though. I'll be going to hang out with my friend, watch the game, and should be fun. It's been beautiful outside weather-wise. The high the last 2 days, like today and yesterday, has been about 75 Fahrenheit. So that's really nice. It's supposed to get a little warmer, like into the 80s. And then this weekend, it'll be like a high of 65 or something. Oh, excuse me. So a little warmer, cooler, but it's been beautiful out. There was one night we had some really good storms, which I love storms, like thunderstorms, so I was all for it. Don't need my windshield wipers. Very windy, very stormy. Not now anymore though, it's very nice out. Very pleasant time. And it looks to be that way throughout the week. Mostly sunny, a couple days are cloudy. I do have a surprise video coming. Not an ASMR video. A train video. I know I'll intermittently throw some train videos at you, and it's not any like commentary train video or anything like the BNSF video and all that was, but I get to see a special train on Thursday, so sometime maybe this weekend I'll post it. I gotta hopefully get a good video, but we'll see. Should be decent though. At the very least, it'll turn into a good short. Now that I've lived in the apartment for a couple weeks, I'm way more settled in than the last time we were on stream. I think I'm definitely going to be recording most of my videos in here, especially because I have everything just hard linked into my computer. But the massage video that came out today was the first one in a little while that I've recorded on my phone and hooked the Blue Yeti up to, since moving in at least. So they turn out well. The only difference is the phone. At least I haven't really noticed a way to change the frame rate, but the phone records at 30 FPS, whereas when I'm on recording with my camera hooked up to the computer, I can record at 60 FPS, so it's a lot smoother. I'm gonna be driving all through the day, starting at 2 a.m. and then at midnight 30. Kind of doing a U-turn here. This is a very weird setup. Definitely a mistake to only announce this live stream about 7 hours before I went live. I feel like more people might have joined if I had announced it sooner, but I didn't realize I'd be able to tonight until a little while ago. I was thinking about doing it last night, but I didn't know what my plans might be since today is a holiday, and I didn't have to go to bed early or anything. Could have had some plans yesterday, so I didn't schedule it. But this is the only 3-day weekend in the semester, so maybe in the, oh my goodness, I've got to get all the way over. This is rather frowned upon, I'm sure, but we're just gonna scoot. Yeah, I'm a professional. I am certified. Don't tell anyone. Let's see, my last auto draft pick in this draft. I put it on auto draft. Oh my gosh. I put it on auto draft, hoping it would pick more like flex people, and then it just picked a quarterback, a kicker, and a defense. Like, I don't need more of that, but oh well. We got it now. It's almost over. Whew. Oh shoot, I'm tired. I've been getting a lot of headaches. A lot of headaches and migraines in the last few days. I've been eating a lot of carbs, so that's not helping, I know, but I don't know. It feels like tension headaches. It's always in the back of my head, right here, like along, right above my neck, which sucks. I've been chugging water like a madman, hoping that would help, but carbs, bright lights bother me. Yeah, I feel like my sleep has been fine, so I don't think it's that. At least my watch says my sleep has been fine. So I'm not really sure, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, sort of announcement, but I mentioned it before. I think that I am going to stick with a Monday, Friday upload schedule for the main videos, and then put the college football preview video out on Wednesdays. So if you're not huge on the college football videos, sorry. There'll be now another day in between videos, but think of it like you're getting them in a shorter amount of time between the weekend. So, what? Crazy. That's a big bus. Aaron. Wonder, oh, I'm on like 2-lane roads for a while. That's crazy. But we're discovering the map. And I am overtaking this guy. He is a danger. Oh. He is very rapidly accelerated. You see me all good? Thank you. Leaning back. There we go. Okay. We're just straight chilling. You know how it would be. I can fall asleep like this. Real talk. I've got, very happily to announce I've got my 3D printed water fountain working. Not that it didn't work before. So for those of you who don't know, and I'm not sure if I ever showed this or announced it when I originally made it, but I have a little 3D printed waterfall, and I just posted a short of it recently, so if you're watching the stream more recent to when the stream is published, check out the latest short, and it's a water fountain next to a pumpkin, a light up pumpkin. And this water fountain was the first thing that I ever 3D designed with my 3D modeling. Through work, we had a 3D modeling software on our work computers, but it was the first thing that I designed after getting a 3D printer. It was the thing that I wanted to print first, so to say, after I got my printer calibrated. So I designed this thing. It is, I guess, 4 layers, 4 tiers, and it's got a spout thing to bring the water up, and it uses a aquarium pump, so like a little submersible aquarium pump to pump the water up to the top, and then it kind of just flows down. Lakeview, we did it. I think I need an achievement, don't I? Maybe I didn't get it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to the end here. I don't want to go down multiple rows. It was the first thing I printed, and I did this 2 years ago, like back when I first started my job. And since it was one of the first things I printed, I did not know very much, and the printer settings weren't the greatest, and there was some calibration issues, and layer shifting was a big thing. So if you don't know what layer shift is and you're interested, look up funny 3D printer layer shift examples. And it basically, like, you're making one thing up to a point, then it just moves over, you're making it again, and then in my case it moved back to the original position somehow. And that caused some water retaining issues, so there was some leaking going on. And with a fountain, you don't want it to leak, and it needs to hold water for however long you want to keep water in it. And it was slowly leaking through. I mean, 3D printed stuff is not the most waterproof thing in the world by any means, but layer shift did not help in the slightest, so it was just leaking water. And that's not good if I want to show it off to people. So let me stop here real quick and check the sound on my end. Oh, I do notice that I'm kind of quiet. Yeah, I can talk louder. Okay, there we go. That should be good now. I don't have to worry about this draft anymore either. And let me get these windows fixed. Oh god. There we go. The 3D printer, I mean, expensive is a relative question, I suppose. In terms of 3D printing printers that you can buy, mine is one of the cheaper ones. So I got it 2 years ago, of course, so things might have changed. I haven't really been in the hardware game too much, but I got one from a company called Prusa, P-R-U-S-A. I want to say they're from the Netherlands, but they're really easy to set up. It only took a couple hours to set up, fairly easy to calibrate, and it was about 500 USD. I want to say it was like 450 base price, but then I got an extra plate, like an extra print plate, and then like international shipping was like $50. So in terms of bang for your buck, it was really good, but it's the Prusa Mini, so the print bed is rather small. It's only 7 inches by 7 inches by 7 inches, which in metric, I don't know what that is. I used to know the millimeters. I want to say, oh man, I don't even know. I want to say 700 millimeters, but that wouldn't make sense. So I'm not exactly sure. But it's basically what I'm getting at is that it's a small print area, so if you're trying to print large things, it's not going to work. But for an intro printer, I like it a lot. It does everything I need. I'm not going big and bold with anything. And like if you're smart about how you design things and how you print things, you can break them up into pieces and then assemble them afterwards. So that's nice. Otherwise, there's cheaper printers out there, but it's a lot more of like you buy it and you really have to put it together, like assemble everything like a kit of Legos. And when it comes to things that are electronic and need to be very precise to print in a good way, I was not going to take that risk of messing that up. So I went for more of the mostly good out of the box, and I really enjoy it. It's lasted me 2 years. There was a time where I was not printing much at all for a good few months because I kind of fall in and out of love with the hobby, but right now I'm back in it and printed this for the fantasy football leagues I'm in. I'll print a fantasy football trophy. I think it was in one of my videos before. I don't know which one. It was a while ago. Back in like April probably. And I don't have it in this room readily available to show. But they're fun. You can print little gag gifts for friends for birthdays and stuff. And yeah, just neat. If you have a little creative side you want to explore, I definitely like them. And you don't even have to be a designer or know how to 3D model at all. There's a lot of sites like Printables that you can just download 3D model files from that other people upload and print what they have designed. So I've done that. More than half of my prints I have not designed myself. But because learning 3D CAD software is very intimidating. I'm glad I had to for work, otherwise I would have been freaked out. Also, look at this view. Isn't that just beautiful? Go off into the little pullout. Well, I'm gawking at the stream. I was going to try to print, well, no, I have to first design a little comic flat coffee cup mug thing with coffee in it, but I had the idea and I liked the idea, but then when I went to like research how to execute it and like good comic pictures to reference, there weren't really any that I liked, and I'm not artistic enough to really design that, like the art itself. I'm good at tracing over an existing picture. But I'll need a next new project. I was for a little bit, a year and a half, well, almost 2 years ago now, I did open an Etsy store and was selling some 3D printed stuff. Mostly, I traced and made 3D models of the Rocket League rank emblems. I was selling those on Etsy, and I got like 25 sales before Psyonix, the creators of Rocket League, took down my listings for intellectual property infringement rights. So I made some dollars off of that, and then did not attempt to continue infringing on their intellectual property. So I then designed some like states, outlines of different states, and put holes in them so then people could have them as like a Christmas ornament. But none of those ever sold, so I kind of abandoned that idea. My favorite thing that I've printed, well, right now it's definitely this fountain. Once I take a break here, I can move the camera and show you, because it's just sitting on my desk over here. I did, well, I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I'll list some of my favorite things, but I don't know if I could ever rank them. I did have, I had some free time at work a while ago and used Google Maps, Street View, and some other finagling to accurately 3D model my childhood home, so all the proportions were right and stuff. So I modeled that as a challenge for myself to get better at CAD, and then printed it. And I originally printed it in some like layers, because the way it is, to print it correctly it needed to be in layers, and then I glued the layers to each other. But then as I got better with 3D printing and understanding how the printer worked, I was able to change settings to print it all in one piece, and then I printed it at like 4 times the size and gave that to my mom, so she thought that was neat. Another thing I did was, I grew up in the suburbs of a city, and I once again took a picture from Google Maps, but it wasn't Street View this time, it's like the normal map view, and put it into my 3D modeling software and kind of outlined it for the streets in my childhood neighborhood. So, it's not huge either. My neighborhood wasn't, but I have like the streets all just with like, I don't know, a few centimeters thick, like a half-inch thick of a plastic piece, and I printed them all separate, kind of put them together like a jigsaw puzzle, and hung it up on my wall, nailed it to the wall, which is in the other room. I really like that one. I made an even bigger. That one was probably like 2.5 feet tall. I mean, it only came out from the wall like 3/4 of an inch. I'm sorry if you if you don't know American units. I don't know metric at all, so I can't convert. But yeah, that one was like 2.5 feet tall by like a foot wide. And then I did one for where I went to college. I outlined the campus and did the same thing. And that one was probably, it took a lot of printing in a lot of different chunks to break it up and jigsaw it, but that one was probably like 3.5 feet tall by like 5.5 feet wide. Put that on my wall too. That one didn't really survive the move, unfortunately, so it's kind of in pieces scattered around. I don't know if you can hear that like ticking. I don't know what that is. It's like my neighbor's pipes or something, the water. I apologize. I think those are my big favorite prints. A lot of the other stuff, like I enjoy printing some of the files and stuff I find, but I don't take as much like pride in those as I do ones I actually design. I'm trying to think of others. I think that's mostly it in terms of what I've designed. I made a little I designed this early on because I had like an LED light strip under my desk or like in the wall, on the wall of my room or somewhere when I first moved into my other apartment. Now I don't have that anymore, but I have LED strips in my printer enclosure, so I have like an LED just remote control. So then I designed this holder for it to go in, put Velcro on top, and put Velcro at the bottom of my desk. So then it just kind of hangs. Like this part's under the desk, this part's sticking out, so it just hangs under my desk. And I can just grab the controller as I am driving off the road. But yeah, I can just grab the controller from sitting down, turn on my printer, and I can post another short of my printer enclosure and stuff. I made a little enclosure for it. I just print with like the most basic plastic possible, not one that you need like a ventilation system or anything, like any of the poisonous plastics. What is going on here? Bender. So I don't need an enclosure, but it reduces the sound, and I think it's been in my videos before, from when I posted the like 1.5 hour long like watch this 3D print video, because I thought the sounds might be relaxing. But yeah, I can post a new video of where it's at now, especially now that it's in the new place. Still the same enclosure. Come on, baby. Drive. But yeah, if you're interested in 3D printing at all, I highly encourage it. It's a lot cheaper. Well, let me rephrase it. If you've ever seen 3D printed things for sale, usually the prices of them are outrageous. What the heck? Like a kilogram, the spools of filament or plastic, the like raw material that you feed into the 3D printer, is usually in kilogram denominations. Like a single kilogram is mostly, unless you're like an industrial place, then you get like 10 kilogram spools. but it's like a kilogram is like, depending on the color and properties and all that of the plastic that I buy, it's like $17 to $22. So it's not that expensive in terms of the raw material. A lot of the price comes from like opportunity cost, I guess, and because it takes so long to print things. Like obviously the more complex things are going to cost more, but once you figure out how to print something once, the only cost after that is the time. Like if it takes 8 hours to print, that's 8 hours of time. Like the power to run the printer is even pretty negligible, but it's the time, I guess, opportunity cost of what else it could be doing. But then you also can't just like apply like minimum wage to the printer either. It's like you're not doing anything. I saw on the 3D printing subreddit that like the Colosseum in Rome sells like head busts of Julius Caesar and like some other people, and it's like $150 for one of those, and they're 3D printed. And like I could print the same thing for, as long as the file's out there, even if people are selling the file for like, whoever made it is selling it for like $5. But usually stuff is free. So like you'd get the free file, and then however long it takes for you to figure out your printer settings, which should already be done, and then maybe like 10 minutes to figure out the best settings for that print exactly. And then it's just plug the flash drive into the printer and print it. And however long it takes, and however much plastic it takes. So like realistically, and especially if you're just printing it for yourself, it's like costs like $10 max. Not even. Like if it depends on the size, of course, but if it's like half a kilogram, then yeah, $10. Because like, then what, 10 cents for power? Because you didn't have an opportunity cost. Now I'm just rambling. Don't buy 3D prints unless you got a good friend, and they don't look like trash. Some of them look pretty bad. They just don't do any like care to them. Anyways, I'm sure that was a relaxing rant for everybody. But we wash truck on. If you haven't seen the massage video yet, I encourage you to watch that. I enjoy making those like virtual massage videos, I guess. I love like actual massage videos, but I don't have a second person to make those videos with. Not on the regular, at least. So the virtual ones I've enjoyed a lot as well. There's someone who does it. I forgot her name. I feel like I bring some YouTuber up and forget their name. Some woman who does like arm massage videos. Really great. Huge fan. Where are we at now? Wow, we're making it so far. Yeah, that'd be fun. I feel like it's so weird to like at least with moving here, I don't really know too many people yet. And I definitely wouldn't just ask people
Be like, hey, you want to get a free massage while I record it? No. But even like people back home, like at least not many people I know of or like are huge on ASMR. So that'd be weird too. There's a lot of you said you were UK, right? There's a lot of maybe not a lot. There's a good amount of like British ASMR YouTubers though, I'm sure. Start sliding in the comments for a free massage. Gotta respect the hustle. That'd be funny. I wonder how much, like, how many YouTubers. Well, no. I couldn't imagine being a woman ASMR artist. I feel like they're subjected to a lot more weird stuff than I am, which I'm glad I'm not, but it sucks that happens in general. Helicopter, helicopter. Ooh, yep, I just crashed into the side of that person for no reason. I was itching my hand. Whoops. Oh, really? I guess I don't know the like landscape or demographic of ASMR artists. I feel like in the early days you had like your main big creators, but now it's like there's a lot of options out there. Oh yeah, I could see that. I know some people like the accent. Like I was really big into not American accent. I just mean like accents in ASMR in general. I was really big into like Irish, German, or Australian accents for ASMR when I was younger. I don't know why I thought that combination or those accents were like the most relaxing, but who do you usually watch then? I forgot if I asked you that. I feel like all the big people I used to watch have either like stopped uploading much or just kind of fell off. Like I used to watch Ephemeral Rift a lot, and then he had his whole controversy, and like I stopped watching him after that, but I feel like he also just doesn't get put on the suggested or like front page as much anymore after that. Goodnight Moon will pop up every once in a while. Marno doesn't pop up for me anymore. Not many people pop up on my like suggested videos, unfortunately. I'll try to watch every good ASMR vibes video. That is loud. We're cruising. Speed racer. Preston's. I don't think I know Preston's. And I don't know if I know Patrick's either. I feel like I've heard of Patrick's ASMR, but I've never like watched him. And then I just straight up don't know Preston's. I know GB, of course. Oh, I also loved Fast ASMR. And Patty ASMR. If you want a good, like, half southern accent in a guy. Patty ASMR is really good. Patty. He hasn't uploaded much lately. He was really active when he was in college, and then once he once he graduated and got a job, he wasn't able to spend as much time on it. But his videos, especially I think he was in a frat, and his video with all of his roommates in it doing ASMR was funny, but it was pretty relaxing for how chaotic something like that would probably be. I thought it was good. Who else? I was huge into massage ASMR, like the channel itself. Dimitri. Maddie ASMR I watched for a little while. Then there was a stage. I think I stopped watching ASMR once all the once it got very clickbaity sexual by a lot of the popular creators of the time a couple years ago. Then it just wasn't relaxing. And then I guess I just stopped watching it as much, so YouTube stopped recommending me it. I'll have to check them out. I'll give them a look tonight or tomorrow. I haven't heard of Preston. I'll give them a look though. Are you more into oh, excuse me. Are you more into trigger videos or role plays? I probably asked you that last time. I don't know what they do, but if there's a type of video that you like from them, or just in general. Oh, I gotta get gas. I should get gas here. This is the most... yeah, that'll be the best gas station for a little while. It's a long off-ramp, I swear. Is that a casino? Place is huge, whatever it is. It's gotta be a casino. Wait. It's Utah. Maybe? Oh, that's definitely a casino. That's not. Maybe a theater? I don't think Utah has theaters, though. Not right off the highway. Sorry, Utah, but I don't believe. Skirt. Where's the truck gas? It's on this side. Travel Center. Hit that wide turn. This is always terrifying, going in one of these stalls with 3 trailers. There we go. Oh, nice. So you get a little bit of variety from everybody then. Like the one thing from each person type of deal. I appreciate the compliment too. 1 minute, let me respond to text. We'll get there at what? Like 2 a.m. I think. Okay, there we go. Let's see how these trailers do. My $600. Skirt. Oh, these trees are in the way. There we go. Is that a firehouse or something? I've realized that my my camera on stream covers the map. I don't know how I didn't. I mean, not fully, but like enough so that you can't tell what's going on. Not that the map matters too much, but it's been like that probably the entire time I've recorded Truck. Oh well. Oh well. 1:18 is the estimated arrival time. Getting back on 80. Going 80 on 80. Where are we at? Wow. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this summer I went on a road trip and this from when we turned south on Salt Lake City, like through Provo, through Price, this was one of our days of driving. It's from probably around here, but yeah, go down and then we'd take the red. And then here we'd get off and go to Moab. That was the day. And then the day we left Moab, we went up to Grand Junction. We went on 70 for a little while. I think we went on a road like right here. I don't think it was 24. Maybe it was, but I don't think it was. Oh my god, the small town I thought we were going to discover is Denver, Colorado. No, it's a town we're going to discover, but it's not a small one. Oy, oy, oy. That's some fast traffic. We've got 56,306 pounds of furniture. No damage to the trailers. Let's see, there's a cinematic camera mode. There it is. I don't like how you have to scroll through all of them. Oh, we got long load on the back. Neat. Didn't even put that on there. Look at me now. Ah. It's hard to see. This is a weird looking truck. Little tiny thing. We really snake when I whip this thing. Oh, why is it so loud? Look at him go. He's got like lineal. Man. That guy's got hoses or something. What's this bridge? This place really turned into the salt flat quick. Hopefully the I've noticed some stuff is like kind of accurate. If you really generalize things, this game is accurate to where it's based off of, but like some of the landmark things didn't make it into the game. Not like the actual landmark things, but some of the stuff where it's like everybody knows what this thing is when you're driving along I-80. It's like that didn't make it in. Just weird. So what I'm getting at is I'm hoping that, I don't know what that is, but I can take a picture of it. I'm hoping that on the drive from like Provo to Moab through Price, that place, the drive itself was very beautiful. Kind of start in the salt flats and then go wind through some mountains, go up a mountain, come down a mountain, and then you're in like this big valley. It's kind of like oh shoot, what's the other, I can't remember the other national park's name that's in Moab. Canyonlands? Maybe? That feels wrong. Canyonlands, I think it is though. Not Arches, but anyways, that place, super cool. Except there you're above everything, so you can see down into the canyons, and they've got layers, and one of those, like, I was there in person, and I was like, man, this could convince me that we live in a simulation. Like, this is just breathtaking. It visually looks amazing. There's so much depth. Like, I saw more depth and just like sharpness there than anywhere else I've seen. It was amazing. It was like I could sit here and stare for days. And it's just so empty. It's just vast openness of nothing besides canyons, but like nothing's alive. It made me ponder, I'll be honest. I was like, wow. Hey, we're passing this guy. Goofy, goofy, goofy. I hope I don't have to get off soon. Coming into the city. In the city. Who's that guy? Oh boy, the speed limit's going down. In the city. I'll get off soon. Hick a right. Oh, we're getting off here. Salt Lake City. What a city. Huh. Such a weird place for a city. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't go that way. Oh, what is that building? Huh. It was a very cool city. I will say that. It was so unique. Like, it's such a weird, maybe not weird, but such a, okay, those mountains are not accurate. Such a unique location. Just the entire Salt Basin. Oh, I remember that place, I think. I thought it was more roller coasters than water slides, but
Whatever baby no money says. C'est la vie. $2.93. Somewhere around here there's an In-N-Out burger, that's all I know. I don't think they put that in the game though. In City. In the city. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Provo. Provo is where the BYU I don't know what BYU's team is, what their mascot is. Mormons. I'm really thrown off by not knowing what BYU's mascot is. BYU is now in our conference. They've been in our conference for a year. Skirt. Oh. There we go. Without a doubt. Been in our conference for a year now. And the University of Utah, which is in Salt Lake City, that we just went through, has just joined our conference this year. So they get to see each other every year. And they hate each other. So good for us. Sucks for them. Oh, now I can't see the stoplight. Wait, can I? Nope. Tragic. In the city. I remember this road. I went on this very road a mere month and a half ago. Yeah. Drag race with Mr. Fake FedEx. Whoa, they got a fountain next to it. It's a very weird playground. Looks like a car park. Is there an Whataburger? Close enough. Oh, dude, don't forget to brake. Wow, that is one short truck. Dream. There's a lot of. I always like to see. It's interesting to see the names they come up with for franchises in this game, so they don't have to pay the franchises or companies, even not franchises. This is Dream Burger. It looks exactly like a Burger King. Hood's, the grocery store. I don't know what Aaron is. Aaron? That's definitely a lot of burger back there. Oh! It's Waffletopia. There was actually a place around here. It was on this side of the street, though. That was like Waffle King or something. You got a bus back there? Do. In the city. Those windmills are cooking. Oh my goodness. We're blowing the stoplight. There's nobody here. No cop, no stop. You can't revoke my CDL. This is a video game. They were confused. They were like, what do we do with this fake Burger King across the street? Let's combine it with Waffle House and put a new building down. They'll never know. these things are cooking. One of the things I did this summer as well when I was bored in the car was calculate roughly how fast you are going if you sit on the tip of a windmill blade when it's going, like one of those things. I think like by averaging stuff out, because all you have to do once you get the number down is all you have to do is time it and see how long it takes to go around one time. And I think it was like if the average speed for most of them, if you sit at the end of the windmill blade, is like 183 miles an hour. In the city. There were a bunch of train tracks around here. Cap. How are you, Maggie? What the heck was that? A very weird looking truck. I don't know if it was a flatbed of some kind. What does that say? Summit. Oh yeah, it's going down for real. Well, as long as you don't climb up onto a windmill blade and strap yourself to the very end of it, you won't have to deal with that. If you strap yourself towards the middle of it, like where all three of them connect, you're only going like 20 miles an hour. Much more manageable. But you're also still strapped to a vertical windmill blade. I don't remember that thing. But it's pumping fumes. One of these towns, actually, fun fact, it's not Price. I think we would have passed. I think we passed it by now. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's down here. Somewhere right near Price. It's either halfway between Price and Provo or halfway between Price and. No, it's before Price. Sorry. I'm getting too caught up in the technicalities. It's a very annoying beep. Anyways, before Price, the town that is at that summit there, I'm guessing where that sign was, or around here, is the town that, no, I'm lying to your face. It's in Colorado, not here. We're not going to go past it. What I was getting at is I drove through the town that South Park was based off of, I think. At least there was a lot of South Park stuff. And it was in Colorado. I don't know why I thought it was here. It's more... I said that there's a road going down this way. I don't think it's 24, but there's a road that goes from 70 down to like around here. Near Alamosa. On there is where the South Park town is. Because there was like those wooden boards with face holes in them for you to stick your face in, like at a pumpkin patch. They had a lot of those, but for South Park, like the four main characters. And the town was called South Park. So that was neat. Oh yes, very realistic. As long as you don't look too far at the very rough, or very smooth surfaces. I don't know what my settings are at. I don't think they're at the highest, so they probably could be better, but... I don't want my computer to take off like an airplane. Ugh. Whoa, there's an Amtrak. I wonder what they call that in this game. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, it looks like an Amtrak. I don't have any mods besides a mod to fix the sound, but I know you can get a mod to put like realistic or accurate company names in here, inaccurate trains and stuff. Different train mods, of course. What is this? Is this a Walmart? Whatever it is, it's a very weird spot to put a Best Buy. Oh, that's a Best Buy for sure. Someone just honked their horn in real life, right outside my window. Crazy. I didn't know they were allowed to do that. I have a banana that I brought in here before I started streaming that I was going to eat, and then I forgot. And that's my banana story. Oh, we're racing. Long load. We're breaking the sound barrier today. Oh, slow down. There's a turn coming up. I don't want to just destroy this poor person's car. There we go. What a beautiful area. There's some places that I think, like if my car broke down, like hyper worst case scenario, not so much car broke down, but like if I was stranded in this place, I think I could survive for at least a couple of days. But then there's places like out here, like, no, I'm toast in like a day. Where are you gonna find food? I'm not just gonna eat the bush. Anyways, that's a fun thought, right? Skirt. Skirt. Been live for an hour and a half already. That's crazy. How does the camera quality look? Does it look better? I don't know if you're still here, Maggie. I changed my bit rate so I wouldn't be so pixelated, and then I didn't look at it again. So I never actually saw if I'm still just a bunch of pixels. I guess no matter what, I'm always a bunch of pixels to you all. Is that all I am to you, is a bunch of pixels? A bunch of pickles? It has gotten a lot worse than I originally thought then. We've changed realms. Oh man. Gosh. I want to go camping with such nice weather. It feels like such good nights to just sleep outside, but then I have to also sleep outside on the ground. So, meh. I don't really want to try it alone for my first time, but maybe I just should. Maybe I should just rip it, you know? But the only time I can is on weekends, and on weekends is when football is. Oh no, I meant like the quality of the camera in the bottom corner here. Like, how do I look? How does my camera look? Not so much the game. At least I think it was supposed to fix the camera itself. I don't know. Felt like it was just a bunch of delayed pixels before. It is a dilemma, because then also I want to like catch up on my sleep on the weekends and like going to bed whenever, watch some YouTube, wake up and just get at it, go on a little walk or something. And if I'm camping, I don't have as many options. I don't think that going to bed will be bad, but then it'll be getting up and then having to clean up and pick up. Oh boy, I had to sneeze. Oh, perfect. I am glad to hear. And my default bitrate thing or whatever was giving me garbage quality for the camera itself. Only for streaming, so glad it's working now. Oh, poop, that's a sharp turn. Yeah, allergies wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. Maybe I gotta wait another month. I just feel like, well, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how it feels. I was gonna say I feel like I'd rather relax more on the weekends and not have to worry about as much. But like, camping might be like the peak of that for me. Like, I don't have to be on my phone as much. I get off the screens a bit. Otherwise, I'm just watching football or watching YouTube or playing games. I can get out in nature, go on some walks, just fart around by the tent, by the campfire. Have a nice little meal, boil water, there was a little like 1 pound butane things to cook some stew or soup or something. And definitely take Zyrtec D for like 3 weeks prior. Otherwise, I might keep the whole campsite up. But I also don't want to have to deal with like other people all camping. Like, campsite neighbors or whatever. I don't know. I've only ever camped with you. So my experience is limited to one time, at least in the last 16 years. Oh, we're cooking. Have we made it into Colorado yet? Oh wow, we've really made it through into Colorado. Now we get the windy roads. We're almost to Denver though. Yeah, I feel like I could stare into the campfire for like hours. And then that would probably do more damage to my eyes than just looking at a screen most of the day. I think it would be relaxing though. Just being able to lay there. That's good. Yeah. I could go to the one place nearby. There's one main campsite nearby here. I won't say the name, but I think there's potentially two, but one main one. I should have gone when I was living in the old place. Especially, there was one nice weekend where I was like, oh, it's before the season, so you didn't have to reserve a campsite or anything. I was like, oh, I could go try it out, but I decided against it. Maybe I just need to do it one of these days. Fall weekends are already book it up quick too, so I need to just do it when I have time, or else all this camping equipment I got is never gonna get used. my lights. There we go. There goes another train. We should. I agree. I feel like camping, like, oh my. Why did he brake check me? What is he doing? What is bro doing? I feel like I'd really enjoy the, like, I don't know if primal side of camping is the right word for it, but like taking the absolute bare minimum. Like, I take my tent and a sleeping bag and all that, but in terms of, like, I take some water and then just take, like, enough food for, like, the one meal in the at night and one meal in the morning. Oh, great. Just, like, I really like the, kind of like survival videos on YouTube. Dude. What is bro doing? These people are seeing ghosts. Yeah, I feel like it'd be really cool to, like, learn all that stuff and have that knowledge to be able to do that. Like, it feels very cozy in a weird way. To me, I don't know. I always thought, like, car camping was really cool and interesting. I don't think I'll ever be at a point in my life where I'll be able to do it, but seems like something really neat. It's like one of those cozy, in a weird way, things. The tunnel! Is there like trash on the road? What was that? This highway's very high up. I think there's a river to our right too, but it's impossible to see. Oh. Yeah, I was on this road too, and thankfully it was on the other side, but not thankfully that it existed. There was a crash. I was probably going into this tunnel somewhere around here that shut down the entire other side of the highway. Like, we saw the whole backup. It was miles long. And since this road is so, like, weird and in the mountains, like, you can't just get to it from the other side. So it shut down traffic for, like, half the day. I don't know. I looked it up. In the moment, it didn't have too many updates. And then I kind of just forgot about it. Never looked it up again. Yeah, can you see the clock in the bottom right? It's at the top of the map, the box. I can't tell if my camera's covering it or not. It says Tuesday, 11:07 p.m. You can see, like, it's like 1 minute every 3 seconds or so. So the Tuesday 11 whatever is the current time, and then if you can see the Wednesday kind of under the speed limit, Wednesday 1:27 a.m. is when, like, my UTA for when I get to the place I'm delivering this thing, and then how many miles I got left and how much time in hours and minutes there is. And then there's a speed limit on the map, and then the map is mostly covered. But then on the top ribbon it's speed limit, what gear I'm in, which I play in automatic, so I don't deal with that. The little truck symbol has some red at the bottom. It shows you how much your truck is damaged. And then the fuel pump with the gauge is the gas you have. And then the mail envelope is if you got any mail, but that rarely ever happens in this game anymore. It's usually towards the start to give you some tutorial messages and stuff. But the time goes by pretty quick. That way you can get some different scenery, I suppose. It seems like it's a delicate balance to try to program it. Because, like, this job was a 23.5-hour drive. So, like, you have to balance, like, what that is. That's what that is in real life, I'm guessing. And then you have to make the time itself and the hours change, march on, kind of relative to that, so it's realistic. We stopped at one gas station, so he goes like once every 12 hours. But also, I haven't stopped in a rest area in like 150 hours of my playtime. Just truck stops, but we just fuel up and leave. There is a mechanic in this game called fatigue, where like you actually have, like, you get tired and you have to stop at rest areas to sleep. And like if you get too tired, then you'll fall asleep and you won't crash or anything, but it'll put you at a rest area or something. I turned that off when I got the game. I wasn't huge into simulating that. I'm more into the driving. As you can tell, we've been going up a hill, going slow as molasses. What is this? What is this? Huh. We're almost there. We're almost there. What is this? This is oh, it's a tunnel. Thought it was like an oasis. Eisenhower. Johnson Tunnel. A lot could be said about that. Whee! What a relaxing tunnel. Oh my god, I can see above the tunnel. Yeah. We're going downhill. Downhill grades next 44 miles. How are your brakes? We'll find out. Whee. I'm not pressing the gas at all. Steamboat Springs. This is where that steamboat race that our friend was talking about is. Steamboat Springs 1 mile. I don't think it would be like right here. Oh no, it's up there. Sorry, that's the exit. I meant Steamboat Springs. This is where that one bike race is. In Colorado. Whee. Hmm. 60 more miles. This is a long job. I do want to record another full job trucking like this for another video again. That video did really well, surprisingly. So I'm hoping that wasn't just the algorithm picking it up and running with it, and that people actually want to watch it again, but we'll see. North Central Colorado. Toward the Teamboat Springs. Should I go on the runaway truck ramp? No. Not next to the gasoline truck. And I wonder how much it would actually mess up my truck. Sterling. I got the best Chicken George in the country. Whee! Oh, I gotta be in this lane. I am so pooped. Oh, excuse me. We discovered Denver. We're the first. Nobody else has done this. A last sip of water. I'm gonna, once this is over, I think I gotta clean up a little bit. I'm gonna finally eat my banana. Oh, I guess we're getting off. That's cool. I guess I'll be on here a little. I could totally fit through there. Dang. What an end to such a long job. I'd be pissed if I was an actual driver. I saw that. Excuse me. Highway closed. Gosh. That would suck. But yeah, after this I'm gonna eat my banana finally. Get my stuff prepared for existing tomorrow as an adult. And then lay in bed with a heating pad on, because no, I might sit out in the recliner with the heating pad. That sounds cozy. Watch some YouTube, rest my head, then go to sleep. Oh, I hear a helicopter, but I don't see one. Oh, it's on the highway. That's not good. I want to see. I'm going to post it on Instagram. Oh, the car flipped over. That's graphic. Shoulder closed ahead. This road has a lot of problems. Banana. Ananas. No, that's it. Oh no, it's fine. I like the heating pad because it makes me feel cozy. My mom's been asking me that too, because I'll say I've been using the heating pad. And I think it's just cozy, or it feels good. I don't need it or anything. I'm not feeling bad by any means. It's one of those like, oh, it felt so good then. I want to use it and feel that good now. Move! I'm coming through! JD Motel. Wi-Fi pool. There's a question mark. I wonder if I can hire people here. No comp, no stop. Skrrr. Look at me now. Hey. What is this? Recruitment agency. more people to join my army. I can show you my army after this. My fleet of drivers. Sell goods. Clear. Walbert. I wonder where I park this thing. I don't think I'm gonna park it. I hate parking these things. 25 XP in your dreams. We did it. It took 25 hours. 116 milli vanillis. Look at that. Oh, what kind of stuff do they have for me to drive? I'm not gonna try. Wow, the most profitable thing is forklifts. And then toys. They're not paying anything for any of this. Okay, look at my company. I have my driver manager. These are all my drivers. John's a very happy man. Ludek. Let's see. I think. Wow, his job finishes in 77 hours. What is he doing? I don't know where Omak is. Anyways, he's carrying cheese. Besides me, I don't know how to tell. Oh, John is my oldest friend. My oldest partner. He's been with me. He's driven, wait, no, that's the truck. I don't know. I can't tell how long I've had these people hired for. Anyways, I got John. I got Ludek. I got Thomas. Alejandro. Adam. Umut. Maxim. Miroslav. Oh, he's very dressed fancy for a trucker. Molly. Joshua. Joshua's seen some ghosts. Horst. He's a traditional trucker. Michaela. Martin. He looks like Pete Davidson. And Rejgo. And then I have a garage in my main one that I started out with is Tucson. I have one in Elko. I don't know what this productivity thing means. Nice. Oh, okay. Reno. I just got one in Seattle and Colorado Springs, so I need to fill those up. At least the Colorado Springs one. And then, of course, they all have trucks. So, this is my truck, of course. But then we've got some pretty basics. I went with a mix. Peterbilt's. I'm more of a Kenworth guy. This Western Star one is really cool. I got some nice Freightliners. Pretty much copy and paste after a little while. And yeah, that is my my fleet. And yeah, I'll hire some more people next time. But they get better as the longer you have them, the more they drive, the more they get better. So, anyways, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope Ethan has fallen asleep by now. It was good to see you, Maggie. I'm gonna end the stream there. If you're watching this back later, I appreciate it again. Thanks for watching the live stream after the fact. And yeah, hopefully do this every other week or so. I'll be sure to announce it ahead of time a little bit better than next time. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you all later. Take care. Have a good rest of your day or your night. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Bye now.